So if you want to learn how to make money trading options, purchase my ebook located in the description below. If you're seeing this on TikTok, it is located in my IG bio. So at one point, my Apple trade was down $192, which was Saturday. Well, not really Saturday, but on Friday, right? And then today, right? Basically, my Apple trade, instead of being down $192 is now basically $1,188. And so basically, how did I make $1,188 trading Apple call options? So looking at Apple on the daily chart, right? I didn't use the 30-minute time chart or none of that, really, to be honest with you. This was a simple and easy trade, just looking directly at the daily chart, right? And so basically the game plan was, I saw that Apple was moving below the 9-day moving average, right? Somewhere around here, yeah. So basically on January 8th, I waited to see if Apple could break below the 50-day moving average, right? Because my personal entry point to get into Apple, right, was as soon as Apple landed on the 180-day moving average, right? So when that opportunity presented itself, right, I bought a couple of call options here on 122, right? Then I bought a couple more call options here. Well, I'm sorry, 121, I bought my first couple of call options into Apple. Then 122, I bought a couple of more call options. And then I think it was my last time buying call options, which was on the 24th. So the 24th was my last time buying more Apple call options, right? And so basically the goal was to just load up a bunch of call options, when Apple landed on the 180-day moving average, right? And so today, basically, Apple had a huge move to the upside. They had a 3% move today, right? And so when that happened, right, my position was in the green, right? And so when I sold out the position, I made a gain of $1,188 just trading, or really swing trading, Apple call options. So in a way, when you're trading, right, you kind of want to have a game plan set in mind. You don't just want to enter randomly in the market. You kind of want to analyze the chart. You want to analyze where's support, where's resistance, right? What's the game plan you have set in mind, right? Because if you just enter randomly into the market, your chances of making money in the market is very unlikely, to be honest with you. I learned that, the hard way, honestly. So, but, I'm showing you guys this, public trading account, right? This is a public, I feel comfortable showing this, account with you guys, or with, everyone, right? I'm willing to show you guys that, okay, it's this strategy that I'm, doing, right? Which is the, I guess you could say, the oversold mega cap trading strategy, right? Does it work? Is it reliable, right? And basically what it is basically step one, find an oversold mega cap stock and buy call options on it within 30 days that they expire, right? And step two is to basically sell out the position for a 5 or 10% gain. And then step three is just to honestly rinse and repeat that cycle over and over and over again, right? Until you kind of get the hang of it, right? So let's say instead of aiming for 5 or 10%, right, every time, right, you could aim for higher percentage gains, right? Just like me, right? I sold out the position for a 29% gain, right? I could have held on to Apple more, right? And tested my luck, but knowing that the market isn't always going to be on your side, right? You have to have, your, I guess you could say your game plan set in mind, because if you don't, the market will crush you and it will honestly destroy your account if you don't have a game plan set in mind. So that was pretty much it for that, trade. Honestly, it went well. It didn't go bad, right? Basically right now, Apple finished above the 9-day moving average. So Where do I see Apple going from here? Honestly, if it's finished above the 9-day moving average, then we could see more upside from Apple soon. But honestly, I'm not sure what to think about it right now, to be honest, because earnings is happening this month on the 30th, right? And I've mentioned before that basically most of these companies right here, out of the Magnificent Seven companies, right, some of them are reporting earnings this month, some aren't. Some are reporting earnings next month, actually. So it's kind of a wild ride what will happen with the overall stock market. Usually when the Magnificent Seven stocks, right, release their earnings, right, usually the market tends to follow what the Magnificent Seven does, and related to their earnings, right? And basically just keep an eye out for how the Magnificent Seven companies do, right? So basically the Magnificent Seven consists of Apple, Meta, Amazon, Microsoft, Tesla, Google, and Nvidia. I know Nvidia today had like a big I guess you could say like a big day where they were down tremendously. They were down today, let's see, 16.97%. Honestly, I feel like where Nvidia is at right now is a good opportunity to get into, right? And the reason I say that is because it is literally below all of the moving averages, right? But if you look at it on the weekly chart, it looks like it literally slightly bounced off the 50-day moving average. So honestly, so the people who got into Nvidia, right, probably made a couple of good, they probably did good trading Nvidia for the short term, right? And also another thing that I also want to mention with you guys, I created a website where you can purchase product, right? So basically, let's say you want to purchase AirPods, right? You go to the website, right? That's located in the description below, worldsells.bigcartel.com, right? And let's say you want to resell AirPods, right? You click on it, you click add to cart, you do your payment and all that, right? And basically within 5 to 7 days you'll receive these directly from me, right? And basically that way you don't, in case you don't want to deal with the vendor, right? And if you just want to test out the product for yourself and see how it does, right, before ordering from the actual vendor, or if you just want to like a simple pair, you can always order directly from me from my website, right? And basically what you do is right, you buy these, right, for cheap, right, and then you sell them for the high, right? Anywhere from 125 to 150 is a good price to sell AirPods second generation USB headphones, right? So once you sell those headphones, right, you basically rinse and repeat the cycle over and over again, right? And basically, let's say you don't want to buy directly from me, right? You can always go to my my Gumroad website, right? Basically, these are the vendors that I have, right? So let's say you want to purchase the cologne vendor, you can purchase it here. You want to purchase my AirPod Max's vendor, my AirPods, vendor, right? These, you want to purchase the vendor for these, go ahead, right? I will be leaving these links in the description below. So I'll be leaving my Gumroad website, and I'll be leaving my Big Cartel website located in the description below. Basically, Big Cartel is if you want to order straight product from me, right, directly from me. And if you don't want to order directly from me, you can always go onto the Gumroad website and order, get the vendors and then directly order from the vendor. And so that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, take care. And as always, this is not financial advice. As always, take care. Bye.